Hey everyone, it's me Violet Moon, and today I am bringing you a when will you get pregnant picker card. And so we're going to be looking at dates, important dates, how the baby will be conceived, the position, star signs, a little bit about personality, what gender the baby will be, how they might look. So I've got the 3 piles here. So on the left is pile 1, in the middle is pile 2, and on the right is pile 3. So just focus on which pile you're most drawn to and we'll go from there. So just to give you guys an update before we begin, this may be my last video for a little while just because I'm starting a new job on Monday, which is working from home. And I need this space for my computer, so yeah, I'm a little bit sad about that. I will be still doing them as and when I can, but they'll just be in a different room. But I just wanted to let you guys know and just to thank everyone, all my subscribers new and old. So we're nearly at, what number are we at? I think we're like 870, something like that, so very close to, it may even be more than that now, very close to 900 though. So needless to say, we are building, the subscribers are building, which I appreciate. But let's get back to the matter in hand. So just take a minute or two to focus on which pile you're drawn to and we'll go from there. So if you've picked pile 1, we'll be beginning now. Hey guys, if you picked pile 1, which is the resin pendant with the big gold flower in, then this is your pile. So we're going to look at when you will get pregnant, months of importance, the gender of the baby, how the baby will be conceived, star signs, and we'll also pull some letters as well. So let's just get cracking with it. So we'll start with the fortune reading cards first. Okay. So let's take a look. So we've got the owl. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. Okay. And we have the devil. Take care immediately to avoid temptation and deceit. Let's just get the Starseed Oracle first before we interpret these cards. So we have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration, and the great gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits, soul tribe. Okay, so let's just flip my camera around here. So I feel like it's saying that there's certain things that you need to leave behind in order for this to happen. I feel like the person that you have this baby with is part of your soul family, so it could be twin flame, soulmate. I feel like you've been getting spiritual messages about this, about your child. You may have dreamed about them before, and you know that, I feel like you already have an idea of when it's meant to happen, and this reading is just going to give confirmation of that. But it's saying here, just take care not to be tempted to take shortcuts to this, so don't be deceptive to your partner, in any way. And what I mean by that is, like, say that you're on something if you're not, or you know, just not being careful, you know. I mean, this also represents sex, but you know, it's just also saying don't try and force it to happen sooner than it's meant to, because it is happening in divine timing. You know, you're awakening, you're on the path to being awakened. So, you know, just don't try and force things to happen sooner than they're meant to. But let's take a look at the astrology cards first of all. So we have Capricorn. So either yourself or your partner could be Capricorn or have Capricorn in your chart somewhere. For example, my boyfriend is technically a Sagittarius, but he has like 5 houses and planets in Capricorn, so he's very Capricorn. And we have Saturn as well, the placement of Saturn, and Aquarius. So again, this could be anywhere in your chart. This could also be the baby's star sign. But Saturn is about being disciplined. It's about timing, divine timing. It's about self-control, you know. So don't try and force things to happen. It will happen naturally when it's meant to. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's about being realistic as well, you know, because I feel like this is something you've wanted for a while, but perhaps you've not been as smart about it as you should have been, you know, trying to push divine timing. You may have had a lot of fertility spells done, trying to manifest it to come in, trying to manipulate the situation before it's ready, you know, and both of you need to be ready, you know, it can't just be one of you. Let's take a look at the tarot. So, first card we had is the 4 of Pentacles. So, this is, again, it's talking about kind of being possessive over something. So, wanting to be in control of a situation. So, I feel like there's an element, you know, there's a need for you to release control here. Because I feel like you're trying to control the situation too much. You know, but it's saying, listen, you know, if you just let go, let the universe do its work, it's going to happen sooner. You know, I just feel like you want to be in control of everything. You want to, you know, you might be quite a planner, you know, and you do everything by the book, you know, and you might schedule sex and things like that. And I feel like this boss energy is you coming through here. And I feel like your partner, you know, it could even be the other way around. They're trying to push it forward before it's meant to happen. They're more relaxed, you know, they're just quite free-spirited and laid back, and they just, you know, they'll let it happen when it's meant to happen, sort of thing. Then we have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands can be Aries, Leo or Sagittarius man. It's funny, this actually looks like my partner who's a Sagittarius, the same beard and hairstyle and tattoo placement and watch placement. But it can also indicate timing as well. But we do have some month cards to confirm that, but it could be that your partner is a Sagittarius, Aries or Leo as well. But, you know, again, it's more of a case of pushing forward at the right time, wanting it but not forcing it. You know, the Wands are very much about action. They're about just going for it in the moment, you know, just not worrying about the consequences. You know, there needs to be an element in the lovemaking, an element of fun in the lovemaking as well. It can't be all scheduled and ritualized. You know, there has to be an element of fun. And I feel like when the baby is going to be conceived, there is going to be that element of fun there. There's going to be a release of control to an extent. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles, which is working towards something. But I mean, she looks like she's having fun with it, you know. It's about working towards something, putting those goals in place, but having fun with it, you know. Creating your own tapestry, your own mold, you know, not going in somebody else's, you know, doing things your own way to get the desired result. Okay, let's take a look at positions and time of day that it will happen. So we have the Tower here, and the position. I don't know the name of this position, but to me it looks like your person, your partner, will be the one that's in control here. There may also be an element of risking being caught, you know, an element of danger with this. Could be under the influence of alcohol or something like that. But you know, he's taking control here. You're just kind of laying your back, just letting it happen, you know. So I feel like your partner wants to be the one to take the lead in this. They want to be the one to, you know, be the deciding factor in this. And we have 3 of Cups. So I do feel that this could be following a meal, a date night of some kind, because if you look here, if you look at the food, and there's dessert and there's an egg here, and the egg obviously represents fertility. So I feel like there could be, you know, after a date night, after alcohol, after good food, you're just really feeling it, and then, you know, the foreplay begins, and then it leads into this Tower moment here. You know, the Tower can represent explosive passion. It can really represent releasing of bodily fluids as well. So yeah, looks like this is after some kind of date night, possibly even a reunion of some kind. In the throes of passion, you know, I feel like this is going to be unplanned. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be planned at all. I feel like this is just going to be the kind of in the throes of passion kind of thing. So let's take a look at the months. So the first month we have is November. So this could be due date, when you find out or when it happens. And we have March. Yeah, so it could be it happens in November and you find out in March, or when you tell people. Or it could be an anniversary of some kind as well, but these are important dates. And we have dark woman, so you could have dark hair. And we have fair man, so you and your partner could have fair hair, you could have dark hair. I feel like there's a possibility here for a boy or a girl, so just to take that, just to bear that in mind here. It could also be that you don't want to find out the gender, you want it to be a surprise. And so it's just showing what you and your partner look like. Just, you know, I feel like obviously the element of control has gone here, so it might be when it actually happens, you're like, oh, you know, I quite like things being a surprise. Maybe we won't find out the gender, you know. It could even be a possibility of twins. So let's get some letters here. Okay. So we have P, G, V, R, A, G, A. I think that's a U, R, M, X, A, I, that's nothing, Q, and N. So, you know, this could be initials, this could be places, it could be just words, you know, personal to you. But this is what I have for pile 1. So I hope that helps. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon, guys. Bye. Hi, pile 2. If you picked the pink clock pendant, then this is your pile. So I've already separated the piles just for ease. So let me just move these down a little bit, and let's take a look at your fortune reading cards. The first one we have is Wish. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. That's Amazing. How lovely. And lovers, there are 2 paths ahead. Be true to yourself. The one thing I don't like about these cards is they always have like a really bleak undertone. But this is saying to me, this is with the love of your life. This baby is going to be conceived through love and nothing more. And we have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And we have keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand behind you. So initially what I'm getting from this is you felt alone on your journey. You felt like it won't happen. Like you're not destined to have a child or have another child. But, you know, this is saying, you know, this is meant for you. Your wish is going to come true. It's just, there's other things going on right now that need to be dealt with. There's just underlying factors. But your wish is definitely coming. So try not to panic, you know, because it's definitely on the way. Let's take a look at the astrology cards. So we have Sagittarius. So this could be you, your partner, or the baby's star sign. We also have the 5th house, which is passion. So yeah, this baby's going to be conceived with passion, but I also feel like they're going to be very creative, very funny, the life of the party, you know, they're just going to be very fun-loving, very energetic, love parties, love performing, you know, that kind of thing. And we have Virgo. So these star signs can be your sun sign, your rising sign, your moon. So just bear that in mind. So we have Virgo, or again it could be the babies. So I feel like it says it's the alchemist, you know. Virgo, you know, are very spiritual star signs. Particularly people with Virgo moons, very, very psychic. It's very nurturing. It's the Empress the Empress card is a Virgo, so it's a very maternal, motherly energy. I just feel like there was some things that needed to be fixed first before this would happen. Something needed to be nurtured within you first. Let's take a look at the tarot. So we have Strength, Queen of Swords, and the Page of Swords. We've got Virgo energy twice here with the Queen of Swords and the Virgo. It could be September being significant here, or late August. You do feel female energy with this. Someone who is going to be very intellectual, very studious, very direct, very honest, very good at communication. Probably will do very well at school. Let's take a look at the months and the gender. So we have June. This also represents air signs. It could be Gemini. We have June and we have September. Yeah, September. So this could be when they're conceived. Or when they're born in June, you know, could have some other significance. So they could be conceived in September and born in June, because I've got Virgo and Gemini here. And let's take a look at positions, what time of day, etc., the circumstances. So we've got 4 of Wands here, so it's definitely going to be at home, probably at night time. And it looks like they're outside, so it could be like in the garden, or it could be that you've just been out somewhere and you've returned home and there's alcohol involved. This could very well be the position that it happens in, with you taking control. And we have the Hierophant as well, so it could be, for some of you, it could be like the wedding night, the honeymoon suite. Could, you know, it could just be having a baby with your soulmate or your twin flame. It could be very spiritual, kundalini type of sex. But it's also about, it could have been a while since you actually had sex, and this is when it happens, because I don't, again, with part 1, I don't feel this is planned. I feel like this is just spur of the moment kind of thing. Let's take a look. So we've got older woman. So you could be the older woman in this situation. Like, you could be older than your partner. And we have younger man. So yeah, I feel like you're older than your partner. The baby could be a boy, but I feel more like the baby's a girl, to be honest. But you're older, the older one in the relationship. So let's get some letters now. Okay, we've got U, Y, D, O, P, R, get two more, Q, V, let's just get one more, and P again. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys, pile 2. I hope that helps. I wish everyone the best of luck on your journey, and please keep me updated. Bye. Pile 3, if you picked the brass rose pendant, then this is your reading. So let's just get straight into it. So we'll go with the fortune reading cards first. So we have Dragonfly. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. Let's move these up. We have Cracker. Positive energy surround you, love, joy, and good fortune awaits. So for some of you, this could be, you know, a baby conceived around Christmas time, December, or around the time of a celebration. But it is saying, you know, it is coming. There's just a lot of renewal going on right now. So let's take a look. The Keepers of the Light Oracle. We have no, wait, postpone, pause, no. So I feel, let's just have a look at this. The ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So I feel like you've been waiting a while for this to happen. There may have been delays. You may have had health issues, and you're feeling like the universe isn't on your side with this at all. Feeling as though it's never going to happen. But it's not saying, you know, it's never going to happen. It's just saying it's not the right time right now. There's just other things that need to happen first, you know, because I know it feels like a lifetime, but really, you know, it's just a pause while things, you know, are aligning into the right energy for you. Let's take a look at the astrology cards. If I remember correctly, for pile 3 you had more cards. So we have Chiron, which is about healing. Yeah, so there's definitely healing needing to happen for you right now. Let's see. 9th house, seeking. 7th house, relating. So I feel like there's some healing that needs to be done in your relationship first before this can happen, and family issues also, because the 7th house is the house of partnerships, and my Chiron is in my 7th house, which is about healing childhood wounds from not feeling good enough, you know, damaged relationships with parents and things like that. And this, you know, your relationship needs to be healed. So there's things from your childhood that need to be healed, you know, in order to fix your relationship. Because I feel like there's a sense of like seeking in this connection, like you're trying to find more, but you know, really it's just from within yourself that needs to be healed, and it is being healed right now, which is why it's not going to happen just for the moment, because you're still in a cycle of healing and moving forward and healing these, you know, these past pains that you've had, you know, and even from previous relationships as well. We have opposition, and we have Scorpio. So could be your sun sign, your moon, your ascendant, your you know, your Venus sign. We've got Taurus as well. This could also be the star sign of the baby as well, but I feel like with the opposition, you feel like the world is against you. You feel like, you know, nothing's going in your favor. You know, every time you work towards it, it doesn't happen. But it's really just about that Chiron, that healing that needs to be done at the moment in order for it to happen. It's not saying no, it's never going to happen. It's just saying wait, just hold on a minute, you know. Let's take a look at the months here for you. So we have July, you know, so you've not got long to wait. You know, I feel for a lot of you, this is July this year. For some of you, it'll be July next year. Oh, well, I've revealed the gender. She's a girl. And we have January as well. So, which I believe would that be the due date? Would it be? No, it wouldn't be. But it could be a significant month in this journey, or something happened around January in this journey. But I do get the sense that it is definitely a girl. And let's have a look at the tarot cards. So we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So you really do worry about everything. You know, you always, you know, I feel like you have really bad anxiety. And because of this Chiron, this healing, you're very emotional right now. You're not seeing things clearly. You're winking. You're thinking the worst possible outcome about everything right now. So, of course, it's not going to be the right time right this second. And we have the Six of Cups, which is actually about children. It's about conception, you know. So I feel like this period of healing is going to be over very soon. And this is when this baby is going to come in for you. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I feel like it's just saying right now just isn't the right time. There's things that need to be healed. But the wheel is going to turn right side up again very soon. The dragonfly can also point to spiritual connections. So having a baby with your twin flame or your soulmate, you know. I feel the opposition as well. Perhaps your partner hasn't been ready either. You know, it's not something that they want right now because they have healing too. You know, I feel like you're both going through healing right now. And until that's been done, you know, until your relationship, your partnership has been restored, it's not going to happen just yet. But I do also feel around July time, you're going to be in a place where they're going to say, you know what, let's do it, you know. So just bear that in mind, and we'll take a look at the positions now. So I think this was up right. So it looks to me as though it will be from behind, sort of in this position, and it'll be your partner who actually initiates with you, which I feel you'll be pleased about, because, you know, I feel as though it's often you who initiates, but I feel that, I mean, if you look here, she's so tired, like she's not even interested in it. And I feel like your partner's going to initiate this in July time, and you could even be on holiday, you know, in a cabin or something like that when it happens. Or vacation, should I say. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. So if you look here again, like there's someone in the background, so it could be, you know, that where it happens, you know, you might have another child like who walks in on you, or you could be you know, if you are on vacation, there might be other people there and they can hear you and you feel like you're being watched, sort of thing. But you know, he's really trying to woo her. He's really trying to woo her. And she's just in complete ecstasy. And I feel like this is going to be incredibly healing for both of you. It's going to help you reconnect as well as create life, which is an added bonus. And let's get some letters here. Okay, right. So we have A, Q, J, Z, D, N, V, O, I, R, M, W, C, Q, and E. I kind of wish there was an L there and a T would have spelled violet, which could be like a name for a girl. Let's just get a few more letters actually. Oh, one's fell on the floor there. We have P, we have T, we can get any more letters. Okay, E, E again. So could have double letters in the name, or you know, yourself or your partner could have double letters in your name. K, V, C. Oh man, I wish an L came out there. That would have, oh look. There's an L right on top there. I'm not going to take that just because. So we got violet. And then we've got all these other letters here. So for example, I'm just going to like show you what's really funny here. So my partner's initials are AJW. Which is really funny. So yeah, that's what I have for you, pal 3. I hope it helps. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope it makes sense. Please do keep me updated. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Bye.